Café de Flore, Paris, France, a living legacy of coffee, culture, and creativity. In the bustling heart of Paris's left bank, nestled on the corner of Boulevard Saint-Germain and Rue Saint-Benoît, sits one of the most iconic cafes in the world, Café de Flore, with its unmistakable red awnings, wrought iron chairs, crisp white tablecloths, and sidewalk terrace bathed in natural light. Café de Flore is not just a place to sip coffee, it's a monument to French intellectual life, an enduring symbol of elegance, and a sanctuary for the artistic soul. Founded in the 1880s, Café de Flore has evolved from a simple Parisian coffeehouse to a cultural landmark woven into the fabric of the city's identity. It takes its name from Flora, the Roman goddess of flowers, and the name has become synonymous with blooming ideas, cultural exchange, and artistic creation. In its early years, the cafe welcomed neighborhood locals, philosophers, and thinkers who gathered to share news, discuss politics, and read in the warmth of the Art Deco interior. As the 20th century unfolded, Café de Flore began to rise in prominence, becoming a magnet for the brightest minds of the day. During the 1930s and 1940s, it became a headquarters for the existentialist movement, attracting the likes of Jean-Paul Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir, who would sit for hours discussing the human condition, politics, and freedom. Sartre famously described it as their office, and the upstairs area became their favorite winter refuge. It wasn't just a space for thought, it was a platform where modern philosophy was forged. Ideas that would shape French and global intellectual culture were sketched out over countless cups of café crème and strong black espresso. Their presence made Café de Flore synonymous with revolution of the mind, and soon, writers, artists, editors, and filmmakers followed. Albert, Camus, and Boris Vian were often seen engaging in heated debates. Pablo Picasso was known to stop in, sketchpad in hand. Truman Capote, Brigitte Bardot, Yves Montand, and Roman Polanski all made Café de Flore their creative refuge. Even the legendary Ernest Hemingway, a lover of Parisian cafes, was drawn to its artistic gravity. The cafe became both subject and setting in films, novels, and poetry. In this tiny corner of Paris, a cultural renaissance quietly brewed. Even today, the atmosphere remains hauntingly familiar. The interiors polished, mahogany, brass fixtures, oversized mirrors, and cozy booths remain virtually unchanged since the early 20th century. The waiters wear traditional white shirts and black vests, maintaining the ceremony of old-world Paris. The tables are small, round, and intimate, each with a direct line to the street's vibrant pulse. From the terrace, guests observe Parisians on bicycles, students with books, and artists carrying canvases, all while enjoying some of the finest coffee the city has to offer. Speaking of the coffee, Café de Flore's Café Crème is known for its smooth, creamy balance and rich depth. Their hot chocolate is a Parisian institution in itself, thick, luscious, and made with real melted dark chocolate. Their croissants, tartines, and quiches offer a light yet satisfying accompaniment, served with the kind of care and pride rarely found in tourist-heavy cafes. Everything here is done with intention, but it's more than the drinks and decor. It's the experience. At Café de Flore, no one rushes you. You can sit for 2 hours with a single espresso and a notebook. You're not there to consume. You're there to observe, to think, to feel. In a digital world of distractions, this cafe still champions slow living and deep attention. Today, the cafe continues to attract a diverse clientele. Writers still bring their journals. Tourists arrive with wide eyes and cameras. Locals slip in for quiet breakfasts before work. Fashion icons, politicians, and celebrities make low-key appearances, especially during Paris Fashion Week, when the cafe becomes a quiet backstage of haute couture. The air buzzes with whispers of collaboration, critique, and casual brilliance. Café de Flore has even managed to stay relevant across generations, while nearby spots have adapted to modern trends. This cafe has stood proudly in its past, never needing reinvention, because authenticity is its appeal. It's one of the rare places where you can time travel without leaving your seat. Of course, the prices are higher than average, but what you're really paying for is access to history, to atmosphere, to ambience. You're buying a ticket to Paris as it once was and still is, in this one magical place. It's where the coffee is strong, the moments are quiet, and the ghosts of Sartre and Beauvoir still linger in the corners. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, Café de Flore is a place that invites you to slow down, to soak in your surroundings, and to let inspiration strike. Because here, in this legendary corner of Saint-Germain, every cup tells a story, and every story begins with a sip.